Hey guys, how we all going? Happy Homebrew Wednesday. Um, got a very cool beer here. This is the Coconut IPA. So I just poured it out in the essence of saving a bit of time. As you can see there, nice carbonation. Really creamy, tight little bubble head. Smells extremely fruity. I've already had one of these. Not today. I did a quick taste test before I went to work at 7:30 this morning. Just a tiny little breakfast beer. And it's the first time I've tasted it. And this is the Coconut IPA. And let's go in, eh? Cheers. Oh yeah. It's bloody beautiful. So cheers guys. Happy Homebrew Wednesday. Another cracker recipe. So cheers Tony Yates for the recipe. Stole that one off his channel. Also stole another tip off him. It's hard for you guys to see, but this one is absolutely crystal clear. This is the clearest beer that I've made so far. But I took his tip, and he's got 2 videos on his channel to clarify beer using gelatin. So I gave it a whirl. Honestly, this beer has been in the keg 2 days. 2 days. I chilled it and gassed it on the first. I chilled it and gassed it for about probably about 12 hours, and then I mixed up the gelatin, poured it in, and it's probably had another 48 hours after that. But it is crystal clear and bloody sensational. So cheers Tony, thanks very much. Righto, I've got a bit to talk about today, and I know my videos have been going too long. I know everyone's got lots of videos to watch, so I'll try and keep it short. Today I've got a couple of things to talk about. The next 2 brews, I'm going to the double can. So I've got the Cooper's Draft kit and the Cooper's Lager can that are out of date. So went to the homebrew shop today, bought some goodies, bought another little 15 litre fermenter, got some different yeasts, got a S9 premium wine yeast, and bloke at the brew shop reckons that's going to be really good for me cider. So I've got a cider planned, which is going to be a strawberry, apple and guava cider. So that's a turbo one, so that's for him. That's what the fermenter's for. I'm just going to keep this fermenter for cider. So that's that one. Now, I've got the double can. I've decided, I've been researching in the Bible, and Dave from Cheshire Homebrew suggested I do a dark lager. And cheers, Dave. It's too hot here at the moment for me to do a lager. My fridge is not that great, and it's good for keeping temperature at about 18-20 degrees, but it won't keep it down sort of any lower than that. It sort of struggles. I think it's just about on its way out. So I'm going to leave the lagers till winter, but I decided to do and I will do a lager definitely, but I've decided to do a Southern Brown Ale. Okay, with the two cans. So I'm going to steep some crystal and some chocolate malt and some torrefied wheat, and it's got Fuggle hops in it. Got to use the Fuggle hops. So it's got 50 grams of Fuggle hops in it. Recipe out of the Bible. Oops. If you guys can see that. Right, so that's brew number 1 for this week. Brew number 2 is going to be an all grain. Another one out of the Bible, suggested to me by another brew tuber, Mr. Ant Rogerson. I know he made a comment on one of my previous videos about how good, we've been talking about how good the Bible is, and when I did the Hobgoblin taste test, I never had one of them before, and really nice. I like the Hobgoblin, and he made a comment to me that he thinks the recipe from the Bible, the Ruby Mild, is a clone. So we'll give it a go. In that one, it's got pale malt, crystal malt, chocolate malt, torrefied wheat, and Goldings hops. Now, it says Y yeast Ringwood Ale as the yeast. Can't get it. So, bloke at the brew shop reckons SO4. English ale, good with SO4. So we'll give that a go. And we've got the Newcastle Dark Ale to go with the Southern Brown Ale that I'm going to do with the double can. So that's what I'm up to this week. And the strawberry, apple and guava cider. So I've got a little bit going on. I've got to keep brewing, but because all my bloody mates come around and con me into doing chug challenges and drink all my beer. So, plus I've got a few festive things coming up, so I need to get cracking. The other big thing I had happen this week was, I was actually last week, but I had one of my friends, Damo, messaged me and said, there's a guy on Facebook trying to get rid of some kegs. So we sent him a couple of messages going backwards and forwards, and I ended up with six post-mix kegs, second hand. But so 6 kegs, another egg, 3 more taps, and some bits and pieces, all new seals and some other bits and pieces that he's obviously got out of it, or he's selling his old man stuff or something. But the grand total for 6 kegs, the 3 taps, all the gear, it cost me 133 Australian dollars. One of these, when I bought 2 brand newies, they were 120 bucks each. So I got 6 kegs, plus all the stuff. There's all fittings and stuff like that, like the gas and the beer and no lines, but all the fittings, the quick disconnect fittings. So all that came with it. It cost me 3 cartons of beer, which was $133. So to stop Pom drinking all my beer, I'm going to set him up with 2 kegs and a tap on a fridge for him, so that he can drink his own tap beer at home. Now we've got him into brewing, see, so now I have someone to swap beers with and stuff. So take him to the brew shop and buy him a fermenter, and away he goes. So that's about it for me, guys. I was very conscious of trying to keep it under 10 minutes. I'm up to 9 minutes. So got a bit going on. I might take a few videos of my brew days, but happy Homebrew Wednesday. Live life, drink beer. See you all later.